The SP 500 is at its all-time highs, but at the same time there are stocks that lost almost 50% of its value just this year. So welcome to a video in which we are going to summarize the performance of financial markets in the first half of the 2025. As I said already, SP 500 just hit new all-time high at the level of $6,204, what means it's up 5.5% year to date. Who would guess it when we were down almost 22% back in the April? When we take a look on comparison of yearly performances of the SP 500 over the last 5 years, we can see that in majority of cases we finished the year on higher levels than where we were at the half of the year. But as always, past performance does not indicate future results. Now let's take a look on how individual sectors of the SP 500 are performing year to date. Here we can see that the best performing sectors so far this year are industrials, that is up 11% year to date. 10% up this year are communication services, and third best performing sector are the financials, which is up almost 8% this year only. On the other side, the worst performing sectors are the energy, which is down almost 2% this year only. The second worst is healthcare, which is down 2.5%, and the worst performing sector so far in the 2025 is consumer discretionary, which is down at the moment 4.2%. When we will take a look on the best and worst performing stocks of the SP 500, in the top 3 we got the Homemade Aerospace, which is up 68.9% year to date. Second best performing stock is NRG Energy, which is up 76.44%, and of course the fastest growing stock year to date is Palantir Technologies, which is up almost 79% just year to date. On the other side, the 3 worst performing stocks of the SP 500 so far are United Health Group, which is down almost 40%, Enphase Energy down 43.5%, and absolutely worst performing stock of the 2025 so far is Deckers Outdoor Corporation, which is down almost 50% just year to date. When we compare the performance of the SP 500 with the rest of the world, where DAX is up over 20% year to date, Korean index is up almost 28%, and overall Eurostoxx is up almost 8.5% just year to date. We can see quite big differences between the index performances of the US and the rest of the world. What of course is caused by the tariffs and all of the problems coming with it, but the part of it might be caused also by the weak US dollar, as the US dollar had the worst first half performance since the 1973, and in comparison with the euro, it's at the weakest level since the September of the 2021, as the EURUSD is at the moment at the level of 1.1783. When we will take a look on the markets through the macro perspective, the interest rates are currently at the level of the 4.5 in the US, while Britain, Canada, Europe and other major economies has currently much lower interest rates. And even though there was no interest rate cut so far this year, there are priced in the markets 3 interest rate cuts till the end of the 2025. Decreasing inflation levels could eventually help Fed to decide to start with cutting rates earlier, and the current prices of the crude oil could help it, as it's down 8.4% year to date, even though it had quite hectic times few days ago. Also, ton of new stuff and information is happening every day in the crypto world, but this is the topic for another specific video. But when we are talking about the performance of the digital gold, Bitcoin, in the first half of the 2025, it's currently at the level of the $107,600, what is 15% higher than it was at the start of the year. The real gold, in comparison with the digital one, is this year up 27.3% so far, what makes it the best performing asset of the 2025. Let's play a game. Write in the comment section under this video your guess at what price of the SP 500 we will finish the year of the 2025. And let's see whose guess will be the closest to the reality. Okay, but for me, that's really all. In case you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe as well. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and see you all next time.